Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video. And today we're going to be talking about Gap, the series. I've been watching this for like 2 weeks now. I'm just going to give you my thoughts on it. I don't know where to start, so I'm just going to start talking. It follows Sam, who owns her own company, and Mon, who's been a fan of Sam's almost her whole life and has gotten a job at the same company that Sam owns. Mon has been obsessed with Sam ever since she was little, when Sam saved her from getting hit by a car and from getting bullied by these group of kids. Mon has pictures of Sam all over her room, just like I did with NSYNC, B2K, and Britney Spears. That's just how old I am. And because Mon thinks that Sam is just so amazing, she goes to the same school that Sam did, and she gets a job at the company that Sam owns. So it's Mon's first day on the job, and her co-workers are telling her that Sam is not the nice person that you think she is. She's cold-blooded, she's a horrible person, she's a savage. But not like Megan Thee Stallion. Don't get excited. And I find it funny that one of Sam's rules at work is that you cannot date each other. You can't date nobody in the building, or else you're gonna get fired. And in the first episode, we see her firing these two people because they're in a relationship together and it's against the rules. And the reason why I say this is because she breaks her own rules with Mon. Now, I just want to point out a few things that I thought was funny, and I wish somebody would. Go ahead and try me if you want to. Okay, he did deserve to get pushed, but the dramatics of it all, him falling sets the sprinkler off. He turns the sprinkler on with his leg. Why is he moving in slow motion? And why is he still on the ground? And then he stands and he continues to stand in front of the sprinkler. He's still standing in front of the sprinkler. He's still there. I like this scene where Sam and Mon interacts with each other for the first time. But you know, they had to slow it down with the dramatics, the slow-mo. They was gazing into each other's eyes. And I was like, okay, I'm about this. But when they tripped and fell again, I said, okay. And then get it together. Get it together, because if you can't walk in these heels, if you can't stand straight, take them off. Take them off. And then they was gazing into each other's eyes again. But I did notice Sam's hand in the back of Mon's head, protecting her. And I said, oh, I like that. But where Sam had me messed up at is where her bracelet got stuck in Mon's hair. And she grabbed some scissors talking about, I'm going to cut your hair off. And Mon was going to let her do it. What's wrong with you, girl? And speaking of, what's wrong with you, Mon? Why you let her punk you in the bathroom like that? Sam is so rude. She walked in and was like, how much longer? I want to wash my hands, but your purse is in the way. So Mon moves her purse so she can wash her hands. And when she's done, she says again, how much longer? I want to dry my hands, but you in the way. You not about to come up in the bathroom and I was there first. You gonna punk me like that? Ain't no way you gonna be punking me like that. Mon should have said, I was here first. My stuff is in the way. I'm in the way, so I'm gonna be in the way until I get out the way. So they were at this dinner for this, I don't know, work celebration. I don't know what they called it. And Sam put some food on Mon's plate. But Mon's like, nah, I don't want none. But Sam tells her that she should eat it because fish is filled with omega-3, which is good for the brain. And you're going to need to use your brain if you want to continue to work for me. And now, ooh, that's a sign for me to get up from that table. Her coworker had me dying. She had some funny moments. And that whole use your brain thing brings me to the fact that, like I said earlier, Sam owns her own company called Diversity, and she was looking for some new fresh ideas to keep the company going. She was moving fast and she wanted ideas right then and there. But Mom was like, hold on, let these people think first, and then maybe they can come up with some good ideas that will actually work. And by doing that, that got Sam's attention because no one has ever spoken to her like that. So she started asking Mon what was her ideas for Diversity Pop. Mon was giving Sam some good ideas, and that's how they became closer. They were together every day after that, and not just working, it was some play in there too. But before we get into all that play, that night that Mon got punked in the bathroom, she went outside and almost got hit by a car again, and Sam had to save her again, just like when they were little. And I forgot to tell y'all that Sam doesn't remember that whole thing when they were little. Not yet, at least. And for some reason, Mon was afraid to tell her. Anyway, after that whole work dinner, she almost gets hit by a car. Sam asked her how she's going to get home, and she says that she's going to take a taxi. Sam said, you're going to take a taxi with a shirt that thin? Sam has this weird way of expressing that she cares about something or someone. She's not straightforward, and that's how Sam and Mon got into some of their fights that they got into. They got into so many fights and arguments. So Mon did call herself a taxi, but it was taking forever. So Sam calls this VIP taxi to come pick Mon up. And she tells Mon that when she gets home to call her, text her, let her know. But when Mon gets home, she didn't do that. So Sam gets this attitude and she starts sending her these angry emojis. And Mon's like, is she upset with me? Is she mad at me? So she texts her and lets her know that she made it home. But Sam is acting like she don't even care. But really, it was really bothering her. But rewind, because this moment right here, she was like, nobody else can see what's under this thin shirt. Only me. Only I can see. So even though I love Sam, let's get back to her and her toxic ways. So one day, she got sick at work. She had this migraine and Mon helped her get herself together, got in the cab with her, and took her back home. And after Mon gets home, after she makes sure that Sam is home, she's like, I'm going to call her and let her know that I'm okay so she won't get mad like she did last time. And when she does that, Sam goes, why did you call me? I have a headache. You know you wanted her to call you, girl. So that's when Mon is like, I'm sorry, I'll hang up. And then Mon starts crying, talking about, I can't do anything right. You're always mad at me. I can't do anything right. I said, what is going on? Like, literally, what is going on? Sam ends up apologizing like always. They're always apologizing to each other because they're always doing something crazy. But at this point, they're falling even more and more for each other, especially Sam, it seems like at this point. They're supposed to be working on ideas for this diversity pop thing. Sam's like, come over to my place so we can work on it together. But they're not working. Sam is trying to make her move. She's like, come over here and get in the bed with me. I find this to be kind of really cute. I mean, they're both nervous. You see them not knowing really what to do. Sam trying to make a move, but she don't know how to make a move. I love the way that they look at each other. I love how Sam looks at Mon. It's giving Sam, look at me like that. Don't look at her, look at me. But the chemistry between these two is legit. Wait. Me? You talking to me? Why, thank you. I'm Ashley. DM me, text me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Let's just take a moment for Noe, who plays T. But yeah, so Noe, I'll see you later in my dreams. So anyway, because Sam doesn't let people get close to her, her friends are so confused as to why Sam has let Mon into her house. And to why Sam has invited Mon out to have lunch with them. She don't invite her fiance Kirk. We'll get to Kirk a little later. So they're shocked that they've even met Mon. They're asking her all of these questions like, why is Sam introducing you to us? What y'all got going on? And during this whole 21 questions thing, Mon finally lets Sam know she's known her since she was little. She saved her from getting hit by a car and getting bullied, and that they're the ones that took her dog in because she wasn't able to take care of it. Mon also finds out that everything that she thought she knew about Sam turned out to be a lie. That's a whole other thing. That was stupid to me. Sam was telling everybody in interviews that she liked cats and that her favorite color was red. Just telling them the opposite of what she actually liked. I never understood that part and why she did that. But yeah, that was the thing. Now let's get to one of my favorite parts. Sam asked Mon, what's your favorite facial feature of mine? Mon told her her nose. So that's when Sam's like, let's play this game. I bite your lips and you bite my nose. Kind of easing their way into kissing. Sam knows what she's doing. You ain't slick. I see you. It didn't work right then, but it did start to work later because they started biting each other's noses and biting each other's lips. Can y'all tag me in? I won't in. Sam's idea gave us scenes like this. Am I going to pass out? Give me some water because I'm going to pass out. It's hot in here. Like Nelly. I am getting so hot. I wasn't ready, but I'm glad it came. But even though they were biting on each other, they didn't go all the way yet. They needed some help. So that's why when Sam's friends found out that they haven't gone all the way yet, one of them stepped in and gifted them with some alcohol. She was like, drink this up because y'all need some help. Loosen up a little bit because they stiff and they were scared. They just needed to loosen up. I am floored. Why are they looking at this bottle like they never seen no alcohol before, like they don't know what to do with it? And before the friend left, she told Sam and Mon to take these nails off. They gonna hurt, take them off. And Sam and Mon were doing some weird stuff. Like I said earlier, Sam hasn't always been straightforward. So they were looking at the Discovery Channel. Sam's gonna point to the TV and says, do you wanna do it? And then here goes Mon. You wanna lick my hair? Because the lions or tigers, whatever, started licking each other. Not the hair. That's not what you want to lick. She don't want to lick that. And then Sam again, still pointing at the TV saying, do you want to do that? If somebody don't jump on somebody, They was getting on my nerves. Things just kept getting in the way and kept blocking them from getting it in. Like this one time, Sam got a nosebleed. Her nose started bleeding. They had to stop. And Mon was so childish sometimes. Sam was trying to make a move. She was getting out of her comfort zone because it's hard for her. She's not used to making a move. She was trying to feed Mon, and Mon would just gobble it up like a turkey. Sam said, "You sure eat fast." "Girl, slow down. She's trying to set the mood." She tried to have this cute Lady in the Tramp moment, but Mon kept messing it up. And speaking of messing it up, that's an understatement. Sam's grandma needs to go away and get her own life and stop trying to rule everybody else's. I don't even want to give her too much energy. I don't want to talk about her too much, but she was trying to tell her granddaughters what to do with their lives and who to marry. One granddaughter even ended up dying because of it. The other ended up running away and getting disowned. And she wants Sam to marry Kirk. And Kirk is a sad, pitiful man. He needs to get a life too. Because why do you want to marry someone who obviously doesn't want to be with you? And dummy Kirk even had the audacity to propose to Sam at Sam's best friend's wedding reception. Like, who does that? Who does that? You a fool for this one. And Mon's standing up there hurt. She's so shook. She dropped the bouquet of flowers. She ran up out of there. And Sam left Kirk standing there like the fool that he is. And she ran after Mon. But it was too late. It looked like Mon ran all the way home. Sam's friend had me dying. Look at her. She's like, go after her. Go after her. But Sam did run home crying. This was her right after. At this point, Sam hasn't told Kirk yes to marrying him, but she does go to work the next day and she fires Mon for being short 1,000 followers on her Diversity Pot webpage because the deal was to get 500,000 followers in a month and she was just short 1,000. And all her co-workers was like, that doesn't make any sense. It's just 1,000. It wasn't clear to me exactly why she did that. It didn't make any sense, but she told Mon it was because she liked her. So when T, Sam's friend, offers Mon a job, Sam gets all jealous and that's when she offers Mon her job back. Sam was very protective and jealous when it came to Mon. Sam had this way of saying the opposite of how she really felt about things. So if she says that she likes something, that means that she hates it. She was trying to tell Mon that she likes her, and Mon thought that she was really telling her that she didn't like her. I said, this is so dumb. They had so many back and forth arguments, but Mon finally asked her, would you like to be my girlfriend? And Sam says yes. We have to talk about this part where everybody at work thought that Mon and Kirk were seeing each other because Mon was helping Kirk keep this secret from Sam that he was trying to merge Diversity in together with this other company that Sam would want no parts of, but them not knowing that it's actually Mon and Sam, and that Sam is breaking her own rule that she came up with. They even had Mon and Kirk on tape. Sam found out about this whole thing and she goes and attacks Kirk, and that's how Kirk finds out that Mon and Sam are together. Shortly after that whole thing happened, and then Sam's grandma finds out about Mon. She even shows up at the house where Mon is at, and she pretty much threatens Mon to stay away from Sam, and she's not even telling Sam that this happened, so she's giving Sam the cold shoulder. Sam's like, what's going on? And Sam and Mon end up into another back and forth. They was in so many back and forth with each other. I was tired. Sam has this idea for them to go on this weekend trip together, and while they're out there, they decide that they want to get married. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. Even though they just got done having yet another disagreement, I was like, oh my God, yes. Mon was insecure about her not having enough money and her thinking that she's not good enough for Sam. This has been brought up a few times in the show, and Sam's always telling her, oh my God, stop it. You are good enough for me. And that money has nothing to do with it. Oh, wait, I want to say this before I forget. I don't know what they were fighting about this time, but Mon went over Sam's house to go check up on her and apologize and stuff like that, and Sam wouldn't let her in the gate. You not about to leave me outside at the gate knowing that I don't drive, and I have to spend my little coin on a taxi to come over here and check on you, and you're not gonna let me in? Not just once, but like twice. She did this to her a few times. But Sam would go over Mon's house and Mon would say, I'm not coming out, but still, Sam got a car. Okay, that little rant is over. But I was so tired of Sam going back and forth on whether or not she was going to marry Kirk or not. I have to marry Kirk. No, I'm not. I have to do what my grandmother says. No, I'm not. If I was tired, I know Mon had to be tired. And they would fight about that, and then they would make up about that until Mon finally had enough and she broke up with Sam. And Sam's like, no, we're not breaking up. I'm going to tell my grandma what it is. I'm going to finally put my foot down. Sam does actually go over there and she tells both Kirk and her grandmother that she's not going to marry Kirk. But her grandmother starts to try to manipulate her again. And I said, not grandma with the fake passing out. Not her over there acting like she about to pass out. It looked like Sam was about to give in and say that she'll marry Kirk. But thankfully, her sister walked in and she let everybody have it. She let grandma have it and she let Sam have it. She was like, Kirk, it's not going to make you happy. Why are you listening to grandma still? Grandma about to die soon. You need to live your own life. The sister was the MVP. She did amazing in this episode. Look at grandma. No! Shut up. Then we're going to have episode 12, the wedding episode. I haven't seen it yet, but if you want to hear my thoughts on it, let me know in the comments. Overall, I really do like this show. When I wasn't watching it, I was thinking about watching it. And I really do love Sam and Mon together. I love the chemistry, and they're really cute together. You can't even deny that. And I love T. I can't leave T out. Call me, beat me. But let me know your thoughts on Gap the series so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.